Chapter 2. Seattle, 6 weeks earlier. Lydia tightened the twine around yet another bundle of newspapers, tossed it onto the pile growing next to Mort's open garage door, and shoved a sweaty hank of auburn hair off her face. 5 more minutes, then I'm going to take my aching muscles back down to Olympia. Mort looked up from a box of screws and bolts. I'm on a deadline here, Liddy. House sold faster than I thought it would. I have to be out of here in 30 days. My hunch is Mickey's got a spreadsheet of assignments for every cop in Seattle. She stretched her back. You'll be fine. Still, I appreciate you coming by. Mort wiped his hands and motioned her over to the picnic bench. He poured 2 glasses of iced tea, then pointed to an enormous rhododendron hiding the fence. I won't miss that son of a bitch. It wasn't knee-high when Edie and Robbie planted it on his 10th birthday. Now look at the damned thing. It's a quiet green giant now. But I'm raking pink petals for a month when it's shedding. Lydia lifted her face to the warm October sun. Does it help to focus on things you won't miss? Ever the shrink, huh? Mort eyed the back of the house he'd lived in for nearly 27 years, and ached to see Edie come through that back door one more time, carrying 2 beers and smiling, the kids finally asleep. This is a family joint. Let the house have what it needs. But a houseboat? Are you sure? She asked. The only yard work tossing tuna to the sea lions? Yeah, I'm sure. What about your workshop? You gotta have $10,000 worth of saws and sanders and who knows what else down there. Mort would miss the smell of freshly cut wood, the satisfaction of sliding stain with the perfect touch to make the grain in a straight piece of cedar sing. Robbie's new place has plenty of room. He's always had an itch for building. Still, that floating conclave down on Lake Union? She sounded doubtful. Can you be happy anchored alongside tech millionaires and corporate moguls? I'll bet I'm the only civil servant in the hood. I can't believe what Joanne got for this place. It's the only way I could afford the houseboat. Reward for staying put, I guess. The 2 of them sipped their tea in the silence of the golden afternoon. There's a whole crew coming tomorrow to pack me up, Mort said. You could come back. Lydia looked over the yard. You want me to take a cutting from that roadie? I'll plant it at my place. You could visit it any time you want. I'll even let you rake up the blossoms for old time's sake. Mort ignored her dodge. Mickey and Jimmy will be here. He kicked at the grass. Opportunity to meet some new folks. Lydia was quiet. I already know enough people. I just wanted to help with your move. You can't do this forever, you know. Her shoulders stiffened. What do you mean? Punish yourself, isolate yourself, whatever the hell it is you're doing by closing off from everyone. You haven't practiced psychology in nearly 2 years. You needed to heal from that bullet, sure, but that was a while ago. He ran a hand across the thin white scar on his cheek. And I'll always appreciate you were in the saving my ass business a few months back. But you've been doing a whole lot of nothing since you left Whidbey Island. I keep busy. Her tone warned him to back off. He wanted to reach out and touch her, reassure her he had her best interest motivating him. But he knew she found no comfort in the feel of human skin. You need social contact, Liddy. He was mindful to keep his tone soothing. We all do. Her blue eyes narrowed. With all due respect, Mort, you have no idea about my needs. I'm sure I don't. Mort leaned forward.